Hi, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day. I hope you're having a blessed day. I hope you're having a prosperous day. I hope you're having a day filled with abundance. I hope you're having a spectacular day. I think I covered all the grounds. I think you all get the drift of it. Me, on the other hand, I had a very busy day. My son wants a gecko, so today we went to pick out his habitat. We set that up, went to Lowe's, had to stop at Walmart also. We've had a busy day. But when we were in Walmart, there was a lady that was on the aisle and she had locks, long locks, like right above her butt. And they were like a perfect thickness. Like, I don't know, her hair was just so pretty. And typically I would have said, hey, I love your locks. But she was on the phone. I didn't want to disturb her. But typically when I'm out in public, like I have no problem with telling another woman that she's pretty or she smells nice or, I like her hair. Because, in my opinion, I like hearing compliments for other women. It's like, hey, girl, yeah, thank you. Like, I get so happy. And that's because, like, women, we deal so much with hating from another woman. So when it's like you get praise and a compliment and, feel like a woman is like, okay, like, yeah, she's like kind of on the same page as me. It makes you feel good about yourself. It lets you know that, like, hey, everybody isn't like this. But women, if we're not taking a beating from other women, we're taking it from men. Now, that's crazy because I know me as a woman, like, I don't know men. Like, I would know my man. It's not up to me to know every man. It's up to me to figure out my man. Like, I shouldn't be sitting around, just going off the rails, like talking to my girlfriends, just talking about just all men. Like, because, all men aren't, you can't put them in one category, just like you can't put all women in a category. But I know for me personally, and I think I can speak for most women when I say this, we're going to want the leader. We're going to want the head honcho. We're going to want that alpha. And a lot of the guys today, they get all of their talking points from Kevin Samuels. If it wasn't for him starting that conversation, we'll probably been moved on from the bullshit that they be talking about today. Like, why, like, a woman's weight, that's none of your business. I think Goldman Sachs had gave out like scholarships or something like that to black women. Black men, they were complaining about that, and it's just what's the complaint about that for? It's just like they're always just looking for a reason to, put themselves up against a woman. And it's like, why would you want to compare yourself to a woman that is a weaker vessel, that is more emotional, that is in her feminine energy? You want to go toe to toe with her. You want to degrade her, talk about, whatever they want to say about women. They do that. And I just think that is so weird. My kid's father, I don't like I don't listen to his conversations because I have no fucking business listening to his conversations. I'm not a man. What he talk about is just gonna be like, oh, okay, whatever. Any dude. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about. But when he is on the phone with his friends, he's a truck driver. And most of his buddies, they're truck drivers. They're talking about politics. They're talking about crypto. They're talking about money. They're talking about the field. They're talking about the stupid drivers that they have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. They are not sitting on the phone talking about these 3 or 4s this, or these 3 or 4s that, or did you see the wig that lady had on? Yeah, bruh, she got 2 kids. She's a sick. They're not talking about that shit. They're talking about manly stuff. My cousins, my uncles, I've never, like, even he walked up one, because they don't talk about women. They don't sit around and talk about women unless they're talking about, like, bitches that they fuck. Straight up. They're not sitting around, like, whining like women, they got it easier. No, they're not talking about that. They're on some man shit, or talking about how they can become better fathers when they're talking amongst each other. These dudes that are like the elders, or whatever you want to call it, they got these young guys convincing them that they should go and pick up prostitutes. Yeah, go to another country. Yeah, you can pay less for this, and opposed to what you're going to get in America, because American women is too expensive. So you can go and pay $2 over there and get something that's pretty, but it's $2. She's not going to want more from you. Like, you're telling guys, what I'm hearing is you're telling them, this man, to go and lower his vibration be something less than what he is, because it's better to deal with that than to deal with somebody of substance. As a king is going to want a queen on his side. He's going to want this woman, he's going to look at her in a certain light. She's going to she's going to have certain qualities to get next to him. That's how men should carry themselves. You should look at yourself like, I'm one of God's children. You should hold your head high. You should feel good about yourself. They got these dudes convincing them to go and pick up prostitutes and tell them that it's a good idea. So now they think that this is a good idea. They think that they're moving smart when really you're being told to do something by somebody else. When the leader of all of this is not even here anymore. Typically, women is going to want the leader. Then that's Kevin Samuels, because he got the conversation started. And I ain't even front, because a lot of Kevin Samuels stuff, like, it checked me. Like, I had to look at things about myself and I had to fix it. Like, there's a lot of stuff I didn't know because I wasn't taught it. And I learned that stuff through Kevin Samuels. So shout out to him for that. But now we just have like a bunch of mini Kevin Samuels that are all just spewing stuff out. And, I guess women are flocking to them. I don't know, but that's not what I would want, because you can't think for yourself. You got your talking points from somebody else that's not telling you to be a free thinker. So now what you want in a woman, and you got even dudes know damn well that they can't get these particular women. You got them even talking crazy about women now. And it's like, why? I'm not understanding, why would a man just want to tear down a weaker vessel? Like, a woman is a weaker vessel. A woman, we're in our feminine energy. And I know there's masculine women out there because I know them. But y'all niggas want to have beef with women. If y'all are not talking about a woman or what a woman has going on, then it's like you have no talking points. And this is why, like, I only listen to particular men, even here on YouTube, because these are dudes that are like, they're confident, they're walking themselves. There's nobody telling them how to think. And they're not telling other guys how to think. If they're telling them how to think, they're telling them to move in a smarter way. They're not telling them you need to be ragging on this girl because she's a single mom, or because she wears weave, or she's loud. They're not focused on that. It's based off of energy. And I don't know. I know for damn sure I wouldn't want no dude telling my son that, yeah, you need to go and hook up with these prostitutes. But thank God my son has his dad, so he ain't ever going to be in a situation like that where another dude can convince him to do shit. My son is his own individual person, and he follows his father. And maybe that's an issue. Like, a lot of these guys don't have that father figure. But I mean, that looks down bad to me, if like you have to follow what another man is telling you to think. Like, grab talking points, but it gets to the point where, like, you're out here and you're living a life that you're really not about. And that's why a lot of these situations, you see dudes go over there and they're running out of money because they're trying to be something that they're not, because somebody else told them that you need to think like this and this is how you need to live your life, or this is if you have a certain amount of money, this is what it's supposed to look like, how you're supposed to be living, instead of these people doing what's right for them, and that's what it is. Today it's just it's a game of clout. And the way that we're headed, we're going to be killing off the goddamn population, because these dudes, they don't want to. I don't know what the hell that is. But I think women, us getting away from that, because I just went off on a whole tangent. Getting away from that, women, we need to be more sweeter to each other. We don't need to be catty, because that's something that can be used against us. And when I see a woman like talking down on another woman, me specifically, like, I feel bad for them, because it's like, what's wrong with you? I want to help you figure out what's going on. Why are you holding so much hate towards another woman? Because something happened there for you to feel insecure when you're around another woman. I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but something happened for you to view women in a negative light, to where you can't even give a woman a compliment, or you just have to have like some type of issue or create some type of drama there. All right. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and encourage women to be kinder to one another. We have to get over hating each other, whatever. Live your life that's best for you. Do things that make you happy. I wouldn't worry about what society says is acceptable. If you're not harming anybody and you're doing things that make you feel good, then do it. Even down to like the hood rats, As long as y'all are staying out the way, you're on your shit, and you're not giving into like the degeneracy, you're not making, the community around you bad. Do you? Who cares? Because at the end of the day, somebody's gonna want you. Somebody's gonna want these women out here that y'all saying that, are less than, are the scum of the earth. There's somebody's gonna want it. And I think that's an internet thing, to be honest, because the guys that I run into, there's plenty of guys that date women that y'all say, are deplorable, basically. Here in Tampa, you should see how the girls look here. Today I seen a girl, she had literally, her butt cheeks were hanging out of her shorts, from the bottom of her shorts. And she had her nigga right next to her. So the girls that y'all are saying that men are not supposed to date, or they don't want, they actually want them. So yeah, women, stop trying to overextend yourself to try to live up to something or be something that you're not. Be true to yourself. Give another woman a compliment. It's not hard. It just will make you feel good about yourself, and that's going to boost your confidence. That's going to make you feel good about yourself, and we're going to keep it going on. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.